Hey, this is you, and this is going to be a real quick Glacor guide. So for this guide, it's going to show you how to AFK Glacors, and for this, you do need 95 prayer for Soul Split and Torment, and about 20 mil for your gear and supplies. So if you do have that, keep watching. If you don't, you can just stop right now. And this isn't going to be an in-depth guide. It's just going to show you the basics and what to do and how to do it. And with this, you will use momentum and you will use a bunyip instead of like a titan and abilities. And for that, if you use titan abilities, of course it's going to be a better kills per hour. But again, it's really click intensive, and with Glacors, if you hit a dry streak, you just do not want to do it. You just do not want to click again. You just do not want to kill more. So with this, it'll be a lot simpler and it gets a lot more enduring. So for your gear, your basic Ahrims, your necklace, you can use a Fury, Arcane Stream doesn't even matter anymore. Any cape, I'm just using a max cape because I have one. I would recommend Penance or Vampirism. But with Penance, it does say 20% right there, but that's just a bunch of bull. It's got nerfed to 4% I think, or 2%. So it's not as good, it's still pretty decent, but it won't be as 100% as it used to be. For your boots and your helm, a coif and any boot you want, maybe dragon boots, maybe ranger boots, steadfast, glavins, whatever. But the reason for this is they do not affect your attacking, only your defenses. And for Glacors, you want to have a pretty even range of defenses, maybe a little bit more magic, so maybe swap the dragon boots out for glavins or. But this is the cheap method. And the Ring of Will, just because I'm a Ring of Will believer. For your weapon and offhand, use a Ahrim's wand. A Master Wand works, but don't use a Griffolic wand. And Ahrim's book. I would say Ankh would work, but since it is just an average speed, it just isn't fast enough for this. So after you got that, and your inventory, and you should have extreme magics by now, but if you don't, it's okay. But you should have them, so if you have them, use them. If you don't, use something else. So just gonna pause and get back when I get to the Glacors. So once you're at the Glacors, just drink a dose and drink a dose. Your quick prayer should be turned on to Soul Split and Anguish, and just get started. Just try to build up the momentum as fast as you can, just using these 4 abilities. Anything else is pointless. Gonna dodge that for now. And a little bit later I will show you how good the healing is with Soul Split and this method. So just gonna build up real quick. And one more, I guess. And there we go. So get momentum on, minimize your hotbar. And just to show you how good the healing is, I'm just gonna let the unstable blow up near me. I didn't have to. With Penance, your prayer will not drop this fast. It will be much higher, much longer. But since I can't use it right now, it still has like 10 minutes left. It's just draining rapidly. I would recommend this doing only maybe like 2 hours a day when your Penance does get recharged, since it saves costs and it's much more effective. Just gonna get hit by that as well. I'm down to 2.7k. And this is like if you're paying no attention. This is like literally if you're paying no attention to the Glacor, you're just watching a movie to the side. That's what I usually do. The only thing you need to watch is your prayer points, but only if you're not using Penance. But as you see, it's already dead. I'm back up to 4 point whatever. And the reason I use an Ahrim's wand instead of a chaotic staff and a book is because with the wand, your max hit is only about 1.5k unless you get a critical, but 1.5k, around there. And since Soul Split is capped at 250 now, you don't need to hit like 3k with the chaotic staff, and it's only going to heal you 250. And it is slower, so you're not going to heal as often like this. And even if after I got down to like 2k life points, I'm back up to 6.6, 6.3. So generally you aren't gonna die. I have never died AFKing these with this method, and if you're using the same thing I am, you probably won't as well. So just gonna dodge that one, and yeah, back up to whatever life points I am at. Just gonna kill a few more and just end it here. And I'll go back to my bank and show you, say, about 1 week worth of Glacor kills. I personally only do Glacors when Penance recharges, so that's maybe 2 hours a day, maybe 3 if sometimes I play more. We're just gonna kill it real quick. And see, if you use a Grapholic Wand or something else, the Glacor will regenerate, start healing faster than you can hit it. Once it blows up, you have like maybe 6 shots to kill it. But with the other stuff, it just isn't accurate enough. It just won't hit as often or hit as high. So this is a tab about, say, 15 hours worth, 100 and something shards, since they did get nerfed, 1 of each boot and 2 of Rage Fires, since I got them at double drop or loot weekend. Bunch of runes and stuff, and bunch of other stuff. These herbs are just really unfortunate since they are pretty damn rare, with the Romulan seeds as well. So that's pretty much my guide. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on YouTube or come to this little clan chat. I'm also in here pretty much all the time if you have any questions online. So thanks for watching, and yeah, good luck with Glacors.